Okay, this is going to be a less than 5-minute walkthrough on a solution that will take ideas, suggestions submitted via JSM through a portal. They're going to flow into JPD. Someone's going to do some work in JPD. They're going to approve that idea in JPD. It's then going to be authorized to be created or done, completed in Jira Align. We're using 2 automation scripts. So shout outs are going to go to Kathy Davey, created the automation script that goes from JSM to JPD. And then Neil Sproul and Steve Saucer did an automation script from JPD to Jira Align. So now I'm going to demonstrate it. This is my one Atlassian instance. And I'm going to say is I'm going to suggest a new feature. Okay, so let's keep an eye out for Derek's awesome new idea. I'm going to submit that. Switching hats to the agent. Here it is. Actually, here it is. Derek's awesome new idea. It's open. If I review that, there it is, lorem ipsum. The automation is based on pending. Changing it from an open to a pending, you'll see commentary that'll appear down here, and it'll then add it to JPD. There's a commentary. Hooray, we love your idea. Thanks for submitting it. Also adds a link. There's your JPD idea sitting in the parking lot. I've added a view within JPD. You can see all the ideas. JPD, where you can see the list of my ideas, how they're relative to goals, relative to work being completed. But I want to clean it up just to show an iteration approval process. An ideation approval process called it JA approved. You can see my idea appears at the bottom. What I'll do is, or what we did was we added a few fields that are reflective within an epic object in Jira Align. Within an epic object, there we go, within Jira Align. There's an intake form, and you can modify these, but you can create these fields in JPD and then preload these. Upon approval, they'll go into the epic object. If you want, we could send it into a feature object. It doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter, but here it is. We'll say is justify. And I'll say, Derek, what is the expectation? By toggling it approval yes, the automation will trigger. It's going to pull in this information. It's going to add a comment. That comment is going to include the link to Jira Align. And then in Jira Align, we'll add information here in addition to a link back to JPD. All I have to do is say yes. I'll refresh the screen. The automation will have triggered, and you'll see a comment and a link appear here for demonstration purposes. There they are. There's that link to Jira Align. Following it to Jira Align, you can see my idea. Here's that description. Here's that intake information. I didn't fill it all out. I just listed these 2 fields. And then, of course, as I promised at the bottom, back to JPD. There it is, full circle. Let me know what you think.